Welcome back. The sofa's getting crowded. Yvette Fielding has joined Gemma and Simon for some ghost hunting in just a moment. So put your feet up for the next 30 minutes and get interactive with us if you can. There's still time to email, tweet and Facebook us, and we'll do our very best to get your comments on air. Still to come, we sent the Scot with the lot, Dougie Anderson, down to compete in the annual UK Rock, Paper, Scissors Championships. See how he got on later on, as well as our very own Rock, Paper, Scissors battle live in the studio. Now, before we have a little look at your ghostly pictures and stories, a quick update. Earlier this morning, Matthew Wright suggested that fireworks in Leeds were off. We've had lots of calls. As a Leeds lass, I can tell you, fireworks in Leeds are very much on in the city centre, and all kinds of fireworks all over Leeds today. There you go, Leeds. You're on the map. Let's have a little look then at these pictures. Email from Damien here, and this was taken on a crystal clear night, he says, at my local churchyard. All I could see were these figure-shaped mists. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up and quickly made my way home. I can't find an explanation for this. Perhaps he put his cigarette out, stubbed his cigarette out, and they went away. I don't know. Am I being a cynic? Yvette will probably slap me for that. This is from Paul. I used to live in a haunted house. It was a 200-year-old weaver's cottage. Although we never actually saw the ghost, many things happened. Doors opened and closed while we were sitting down, and a friend staying with us heard a ghost snoring. And Claire says, I've stayed at my friend's old 16th century inn in Wales, and there's definitely something going on. We heard horses' hooves outside our window. There was definitely nothing out there to be seen. My husband and my friends also witnessed my dress magically being pulled in the air. It was very spooky.
A fruity ghost.
Yeah, that happened to Marilyn Monroe, didn't it? Her dress kept flying up. It's interesting.
You cynic. Look at your face, you.
Did it say cynic? OK, let's enter the spooktacular world of ghost schools and eerie goings-on now, because Yvette Fielding's show, Most Haunted, has been on our screens for almost a decade, and she's been the key to its success, sharing her passion for paranormal phenomena, as well as, of course, the cast of The Only Way is Essex. Ghost Hunting, latest instalment of the successful show, is a Christmas Spirits special. Let's have a look.
All right.
Are you all right?
Yeah, because the book, I can feel the book.
OK.
You're all right,
I've actually got this on camera here, Yvette.
What?
There's the book on the table.
Yeah, we need to find out what the books are. Can somebody just put a torch on? Ow! 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 Ow!
From?
Torch on. Torch on. Ow! Ow! Ow!
From?
That's hit me. Are you all right? Yeah.
Where did it hit you, darling?
On my arm. Could somebody put a torch on, please?
Only you. Only hit you.
Only me.
They like you. They like you. So what are the ghosts of Christmas past then? What are the
Christmas spirits?
Yeah, the Christmas
DVD.
spirits. Yeah. What are they? The spirits? Do you channel?
No. We basically what we've been doing for the last 11 years is going to alleged haunted locations.
Right. So the Christmas link.
The Christmas link, a Christmas DVD. There isn't a Christmas link.
Oh, OK. I thought it was Ebenezer Scrooge and his pals.
No. We wanted to sort of do a DVD for the many fans that have been sort of desperate to see Most Haunted. So we kind of got the team together, and we went to investigate a fantastic location called the Rifles Museum in Salisbury, and they had poltergeist activity, ghosts of soldiers, children there, and the people that work there and lots of people that visit there they're sensible people, they're very intelligent people, and lots of strange things are occurring there on a regular basis. So we went to have a look, we investigated it, and the DVD speaks for itself. There are a lot of odd things going on there.
It's just such a huge success. Is it 96 or 93 countries you
It's over 96 territories, yeah.
It's amazing. And this was your idea, you and your husband,
yes,
who set out on this. Obviously, you had some kind of interest in it, or was it just... No? Did you think that some other people would? I mean, where did the idea come from to you?
It was just bizarre. We'd never really... I mean, I still can't watch horror movies now. I can't do it. I'm so frightened of watching anything spooky. I have to hide, a bit like yourself, you see.
I'll just say to Brian to put fingers away.
Yeah, fingers in his ears. I'm behind the cushion or anything like that. Oh, gosh, because it plays on your imagination.
Yeah.
And it was literally just a colleague had come over about 11 years ago to our house for a cup of tea on a Sunday afternoon, and Carl and I were chatting away, and he just said, oh, I've been to this fantastic place, Mitchell Priory in East Sussex. If you ever want to go filming there, the curator's really up for filming. And as he was leaving, he just went, oh, and it's got 13 ghosts. And for some bizarre reason we'd never even thought about, nothing, we thought, oh, what a fantastic programme idea. And we sat up to the early hours of the morning, we came up with the idea, we remortgaged our house, we put all all our money into this amazing, what we thought was an amazing idea. We went out to Michelin Priory, we filmed it, spent a fortune, made a pilot programme.
So is it the cameras that are very expensive? What makes
the whole process? You've got to film it, it's all the cameras, then you've got to edit it, you've got to package it, you've got to make it look presentable, and then we had to try and sell it to every single television station, and every single channel in the UK turned it down, including 5, before Richard came in, including 5, and said that ghost programmes don't work, nobody is into the paranormal, and we kind of proved them wrong, really, selling to over 96 territories.
And you've had so many celebrities.
That's Ghost Hunting With, that's on a different show,
But getting involved and looking for ghosts, I mean, The Only Way is Essex cast.
That was the latest one, We've done many shows with the
and what were they
celebrities.
like?
They were fantastic, but they came in and they were kind of like, I don't know really what to expect, I don't really know what's going to go on, I'm a bit scared, they, by the end, they were all a mess.
Really?
You know, not going in there again, forget it, Yvette, forget it, we're going now. You know, and the classic line, again, coming out on DVD, is, something touched my extensions, something touched my extensions, which is fantastic. But they were so good. They were lovely, lovely people, and they really embraced it, they loved it, and they were gobsmacked.
Yeah, but the whole thing works because of you, Yvette, and your enthusiasm. It's true. You know, I think, you could put somebody else in there and it just wouldn't be the same, and you're synonymous with it now. It seems a long time ago since you were running around making things out of sticky back plastic.
I know. It's completely weird, isn't it? Going from doing that and making the Advent crap.
There you are in Blue Peter days.
Stop it, look at that.
Look at you. I don't know if you remember, I was on Blue Peter as a 15-year-old doing rhythmic gymnastics, and I had to teach you how to do rhythmic gymnastics.
Not with the ball?
Yes.
Oh my God, that was a terrible mistake. Not you were fabulous, but the ball came down and hit me on the head.
I think it was the hoop that hit you on the head?
Something awful.
Maybe it was, even back then, ghosts were throwing things at you.
And yes, I think Karen Keating came and sort of saved the day, because I forgot all my lines, the whole thing was a mess, and you were just, was that you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I've still got the clip. Don't worry, I haven't got it with me now.
Can you still get your legs behind your head?
Yeah, I can. Yes, Christmas treat for you coming up next month. Let's have a little look at some of the... I mean, amazing that there are headlines about ghosts, because they just do kind of, there are ghost stories that come into the papers almost on a daily basis. This is a really interesting one. It's about the ghost of the Dam Busters dog. The dog who belonged, he was like the canine mascot, really, of the Wing Commander, Guy Gibson. He had a chocolate Labrador. A picture was taken in the 80s. And it was some school children who were there to mark the memorial to the Dam Busters. And the dog appears in the picture. The dog obviously died a long time before. The photographer said this dog just appeared and then disappeared. So it's not even as if the dog appeared on the picture after it was printed. The ghost of the dog, do you believe in that?
I've come across. It's very strange. I mean, you actually, you have to have a sense of humour as well when you do these investigations, because we sit there and we say, can anybody hear panting? And I look at Carl, and Carl will look at me, and I think, easy boy, get down. And and then you suddenly think, no, hang on a minute, there's something really odd going on. This is a bit strange. And then people will see something and say, I've just seen what looks like a black dog or something. And there's been thousands and thousands, millions of reports of animals that are dead worldwide that people have seen.
I don't know if you heard, Gemma has seen quite a lot of ghosts, and it was clearly something that runs in the family.
Saying,
her granny. Was it that you said? And your nephew. So it's obviously something that's kind of passing through the line, or maybe the deceased in your family just make themselves very visible. Can you feel anything in Whiteley's today, which is the shopping centre where the studio is?
Well, I'm not. I don't have the sight. Maybe you have the sight.
Did you feel anything, Gemma, today?
No, not today. It's weird because it's normally just at my home. It's where I see them at my home, and at first it was petrifying. It made me really upset, and then I told my mum, and then she told me about my nana and not to be frightened, and then my nephew got upset and told me, and so I told him not to be frightened.
That's just the way you've got to be, just be really sensible. But you're talking about Whiteley's, and which is where your studio's based. It's a really old building. Look at these two, are you all right? Let me just have a check. Am I allowed to stand up? Let's just check what's gone on here. Let me just get my microphone.
Did you know about this, Yvette?
Let me just check. No, I didn't know a thing. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to check, because now and again... Yes, I think you've been had. It's a little bit of sugar. I think you're... Own up, everybody! Yes, I think so.
So hang on, what do you mean there's a little bit of sugar?
It's sugar glass, it's not real.
All right, so how did it break then?
I've no idea.
Well, can you tell, is there a wire there or something?
No.
It made you jump.
I didn't jump at all. I'll put that on the record right now. I didn't jump at all, yeah.
But I think it's a bit strange that it should be like, I'm very suspicious about that. And that's the other thing, is you've always got to look for the logical explanation for everything. Don't always jump in and assume, oh, it's a ghost, because that's just, you can't do that. You have to think logically. So I would say somebody in here has been having a bit of a joke.
Oh, good, Yvette. I'm glad that, you know, you've brought that kind of level-headedness
but
to the studio today.
I think they should slow-mo that down. Your reaction's fantastic.
No, don't slow the reactions. Don't do
What do you mean, my reaction? It was as cool as a cucumber. Thank you for that, Mr. Editor. Yvette, thank you. After the break, we've all been waiting for how Dougie Fast Fingers Anderson will fare as he competes in this year's UK Rock Paper Scissors Championships. Plus, our guests will take on the Rock Paper Scissors Challenge. It's you, of course, Yvette, Lisa coming back for the next round. Who will be victorious in the grand final? Find out after the ads. I'll see you soon. Get training.